So it is obvious that we love to compare ourselves to other people, especially when it comes down to money and material possessions. I know we're not supposed to do that, but it's almost impossible, especially right now with social media being at the scale there is right now. It's almost impossible not to go on Instagram and constantly compare yourself to other people doing better than you. We're constantly being bombarded with other people on Instagram being rich, being famous, and we just compare ourselves to them and we totally feel miserable. But is it all true? In today's video, I'm going to shed a light on some statistics on how much people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and above have in their savings on average. So make sure to help me make this video seen by more people by smashing the like button, which is gonna help boost this video on YouTube algorithm. And a lot of people that are gonna see this video might not gonna feel that insecure about their finances. Now, of course, this age group falls into the comparison syndrome the most, and it could be really dangerous because it could cause a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. That could lead to bad financial decisions such as buying a really expensive car or just spending money on stupid shit that you don't even need.
Most people spend money on dumb things, which then forces them to do things they don't want.
And you don't find any fulfillment in, you just want to have something to prove to other people that you're not falling behind. Now, of course, I'm in my 20s myself and I experienced a lot of that. It's really hard, but thanks to myself, I learned a lot about finances through books, through YouTube videos, and just overall, it's not only about finances, it's also about being content with what you have, being content with yourself. That's gonna allow you to avoid these bad mistakes that could happen if you fall into this trap. Now, according to time.com, people from ages 20 to 30, so in their 20s, should have saved between 22,000 to 40,000 US dollars cleared after taxes, which gonna put them into 1% of the world. So as you can see, it's not really that hard to become 1% of 20-year-olds in the world. I didn't even knew the statistics. I thought it's gonna be way higher. Of course, if you live in the United States and if you want to be in the top 1% of United States citizens in their 20s, that's gonna be way harder than living in, I don't know, in Bolivia or in Chile. Now, this group of people, according to time.com, should have saved between 123,000 to 253,000, and that's gonna put them into 1% of the world. I'm not over 30 years old yet, so I can't speak anything about this, but yeah, that seems pretty fair statistic. 300,000 to 330,000 is what you need to be in the 1% of the world in this age group. And in the last age group, which is 50 and above, you know, 50, 60, 70, 110s, you need from 330,000 to 750,000, something like that, and that will put you into 1% of the world. As you can see, getting into the 1% of the world at your age group, it's not really that difficult. Most importantly, I think you just can't let this be the only motivation for you to get rich, to get more money. I mean, to get into that 1% of your age group. I think that would be a bullshit motivation. It's just a cool statistics to know. So to know these statistics is great because you realize that you're not that behind as you think, as you might think, and you have plenty of time to reach whatever goal you set yourself to, or to reach whatever you want, actually, to make as much money as you want. You have plenty of time. And I believe not stressing about it's one of the most important indicators you must have to reach those goals, because if you constantly stress about it, you're constantly anxious, it's going to be way harder for you to reach those goals, actually, and that anxious and stress doesn't really help you at all. So my tip to you guys, and for myself of course, is not to compare yourselves that much. I know it's hard to not compare yourselves at all, but not to compare yourselves that much, and try to become 1% better every single day. This graph is literally an amazing example of how becoming 1% better every single day could literally change your life. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you later.